Hello everyone, whether you're watching from YouTube or Instagram or any other platform, check this out. I'm in between lessons, so I thought I'd quickly do a video on tennis IQ, right? It's a term that you hear get thrown around, but I wanted to at least give you a few things to think about. Firstly, what is tennis IQ and how do I achieve it, right? So if you saw me playing tennis from 15 to about 28, 30 years old, you would have put me in that category, right? You would have said, this player, he's great, but always makes unnecessary errors. So probably that's what people were feeling about me. I know recently somebody actually told me, yes, that's what I used to do. I used to play too fancy, right? At the time, I didn't understand. So you may not be understanding when a coach tells you that too. So and then another thing is, what does it do for you, right? So tennis IQ, or having a high tennis IQ, allows you to manage your matches better from Monday to Saturday. Winning a tournament, you have to play not just one match in the week. You have to play about, anywhere from 4 to 7 matches, right? Now, you can never win a tournament playing the exact same way every day with the same patterns. And this is where some players fall short, right? If on the day you are not feeling great, and this is why having that high level of IQ is gonna allow you to read the situations, not just your situation, but the player's situations. So if you wake up on the day and you don't feel 100%, you don't have to go play the same way. You can then say, okay, you know what, today I'm going to hit more slices because I could hit 20 slices for 5 backhands worth of energy, right? So I can lengthen the point without doing as much work. Because today I need to kind of help myself a little bit. Or I could maybe shorten the points today because I don't want to hit I can't physically. I had a tough match last night, so today I can't physically keep up the same level, so maybe I'm going to shorten the points by volleying more, right? That means you have to technically have volleys, and so on, right? So this can help you sometimes win matches at your 50%, right? Tennis IQ doesn't just mean, I understand the game. It means you got to be able to implement it when you need to, right? So it's hot today, the ball's moving. That means my serve is moving. I get a few extra MPHs on the serve. So I'm going to really use the kick to my advantage today and then serve and volley the kick, right? Example. Now, the other thing it can do for you is it could make you, rather how to achieve it, right? Many times coaches put drills into place, especially the good coaches, when they understand that this drill is going to make you think like this, it's going to make you figure this out. And a lot of times what you get from players is, this drill, I don't like it because it's not the way I play. Yes. If you are going to play tennis only the way you like to play, it's going to be very difficult to win consistently. Tennis it's not a marathon. You don't just pick up and run. Not to say marathon running is easy, but you have to read the situation, see what the player's going through, see what you're going through, and read it on the fly. When you're able to read the situation on the fly, you're going to be able to change. Now, the last piece of the puzzle is that to have a particular level of tennis IQ, right, it stems from your ability to change, which is what technique is, right? If you look at some of my other videos about technique, is to be able to change your technique on the fly is what technique really is. Technique is not just hitting a ball. You have to be able to say, okay, I need to hit the ball at 20% to win this point. You have to be able to do that. I need to hit the ball at 50%. And this I'll address in the other acceleration video, because you can't just accelerate in one speed and expect that, it's going to click at some point. Sometimes you have to accelerate less. And when you do that, you're going to be safer some point. And you're going to be able to measure your safety, right? If I know I'm playing at 50%, I'm going to play at a solid 50%. As opposed to if I'm hesitating. If I'm hesitating, then I don't play at a solid 50%. Maybe I hesitate down to 15%. Now the player's getting my 15%. So, like I said, tennis IQ. If you have any questions, ask. But more importantly, build it, because after 30 onwards, that's when I used it the most, and I realized that 60% of my matches I won without doing much at all, right? Because I was able to now read the player, read myself, read the situation. So I was like, okay, I don't need to do much here. And I was able to win a whole tournament back to back over and over because of that fact, right? Tennis IQ. So it's not something that you're born with or you have, or you can actually build it by embracing it, doing the drills, and building the technical your technique to be comprehensive enough that you can actually change it when you want. So hope that gets you thinking a little bit. If I left stuff out, I'm just quickly doing this right on the fly. I'll look into this video too, and in the comments maybe I'll add anything that I left out. But just something to think about. Build that IQ, and good luck.